now, Part 2 of As the World Turns.
I feel like a third wheel with you guys.
Oh, Caleb will be here soon.
I don't know. He sounded so vague on the phone. I think that this case he's working on is pretty complicated.
Yeah?
I like that suit.
Thank you.
Is that you?
It's a BRO original, if you please.
Oh, really? Wow, I thought you said you were on a tight budget.
Yeah, we are on a tight budget. It was a freebie, actually. I was doing a shoot for BRO, and this is one of the perks of the job.
Excellent.
You do look very sexy in it.
Thank you, darling.
Actually, I think all the managers should just wear bathing suits to work.
It doesn't bother you that other men think Courtney's sexy?
Do you mind not talking about me? Like I'm not here.
Where are you, Court? No, it doesn't bother me.
Really? Wish Caleb felt the same way.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Kurt!
And avast, ye old tars. So, don't get enough of this place during the day, huh?
No, I don't get time to enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, I remember that's what Ellie and I used to do. After a hard day, come by here, take a nice dip, hang out, look at the stars. Great.
Kirk, I know you're selling the place to Mr. Grimaldi, and he's going to be making some changes.
Yeah, but only in the restaurant as far as I know, and as far as I know, your job is safe. The only thing that will change is that you'll have to share the pool with Damien and Lily for these late-night dips, because they're going to be staying at the yacht when they're in Oakdale.
I thought they were going back to Italy.
Who knows? Life's full of surprises, huh?
Well, I guess I'll get dressed. Doesn't look like Caleb's gonna make it here for that swim.
Oh, so you heard, huh?
Heard what?
Well, the case that Caleb's working on. Neal Alcott was killed tonight.
Thanks. Judge Harris is issuing a warrant for the apartment.
I'd like to conduct the search.
Not this one.
Matt. Yes, sir.
I've got the witness outside, Lieutenant. The one who says she knows who killed Neal Alcott. Her name's Dorothy Brody. She and her husband live one floor down from the victim.
You'll bring her in, we'll question her in here. Snyder, set up the tape recorder, but take notes, too.
Yes, sir.
Tom know what's happened?
I didn't want to tell him over the phone.
Right this way, Mrs. Brody.
Oh, I want to thank you for coming down. I'm Lieutenant McCluskey. It's Detective Hughes, Officer Snyder, and you know Officer Murphy. We want to tape record your statement, so would you have a seat, please?
Thank you. I have asthma, and it's not good for me to get upset. That poor woman, so young, so beautiful.
Were you home for the whole evening, Mrs. Brody?
No. My husband and I went to the movies, the 9 o'clock show. We didn't get back until a few minutes after 11.
But she and her husband were home up until the time they left for the movie, isn't that right?
Yes. During supper, we heard the most dreadful racket upstairs. It sounded like someone pounding on a door. A man shouting.
Could you hear what he was saying?
Not clearly, but let's see. Something about breaking the door down if Miss Alcott didn't open it up. And something about not having killed someone. I thought I recognized the voice, so I looked outside, and there was his car, all right. It must have been him.
Who?
Miss Alcott's boyfriend. I seen them together.
Describe him.
A lean man, tall, brown hair. He had a nice smile.
But you didn't actually see him that night?
Well, no.
Would you excuse us a second? Margo, have a picture of Scott.
Circumstantial.
Right, okay. Do you recognize this?
Yes, that's the man. That's Neal Alcott's boyfriend. He's the one who killed him.
Oh, that's impossible. Scott Eldridge is absolutely ridiculous. Say something, Margot.
Well, I was never so happy in all my life.
I'm just gonna refill this thermos with coffee, and then I'm gonna go back out and spell Lincoln Connor.
Good idea.
I'll help you.
You know what? You've helped so much already just by making those sandwiches. Really, that was a big help.
Well, I know ham salad's your favorite. Here, I'll fill this up for you.
Okay, thanks, Debbie. Well, I sure will feel better when Dr. Swenson gets here and gives him a shot of Banamine.
You're starting to sound like a vet yourself.
No, actually, I just looked it up in a medical book.
Oh, believe me, it was nothing in that book that saved that horse. It was your determination.
That is
Yes,
true.
it was. Listen, you must be exhausted. Let me call Holden, see if he can
You know what? You don't need to do that. Why don't you
No?
just let him sleep, Emma? I think that Linc and I can handle it for the rest of the night with Rosanna and Connor's help, of course. And you know what? Speaking of Holden, I heard something at the cellar tonight that I think might affect him. Lily's new husband bought the yacht club.
Damien.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I guess we should get going, huh?
Okay. I'll go with you.
You don't need to do that, Debbie. Thank you. You can get some sleep, get some rest.
It's a good idea. It's the most sensible thing. You have to get up early and go to work at the yacht club in the morning.
Well, so does Rosanna. She's got farm work to do.
Oh, this is farm work. And Rosanna has her boss's permission to sleep late tomorrow. You too, Hutch, okay?
All right, if we ever get to bed. But don't worry. Everything should be all right, I think. If you don't hear from us, he's fine. Thank you, Debbie. Good night.
Take it easy now.
All right.
Well, since everyone keeps telling me I should go to bed, I guess I will.
Debbie.
No, you guys probably want to spend some time alone together, too, and that's fine. Good night.
Good night. I'm afraid I handled that pretty badly.
Well, now, Ned, you handled that as best you could.
I don't know.
Young love is very complicated business.
I'm afraid somebody's going to get hurt, and the way things are going, it looks like it's going to be my daughter.
Oh, you're going to be okay, Comet. I'm going to make sure of that.
Well, I think I know what happened. Somebody didn't fasten the latch on the stall door properly. Poor horse got out, managed to get into the feed bin, and gorged himself on oats. He is lucky to be alive. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to give him hell.
Hey, guys.
Listen,
Hey, how's it going? He's doing okay. It's about time for him to take another turn around the paddock, though.
All right, well, here's some coffee. You guys relax, and we'll go ahead and take him. Come on, buddy. We're going to take you for another walk.
Yeah.
Come on. Come here, buddy.
Come on.
I know you don't want to, but we got to go.
Coffee?
No, thanks. Linc, I was out here earlier for a ride after work. And I was sure that I fastened that latch correctly, but I was in a really big hurry and I was late for a dinner appointment, so...
You?
No, I'm not saying that I know that I did it. I just don't want you accusing someone else if there's a possibility
Our
that
animal's not some plaything, you know that.
I know that. Don't...
I mean, you may treat people that way, but horses deserve better.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. Now, I trained that horse down in Texas, and he's the best damn quarter horse I ever saw. And you know why? Because he's got a heart of gold. He'll put all his trust in you, give you 200%, and never ask for a thing in return. And how do you reward him? You damn near kill him because you've got to go off to some stupid dinner.
I did not...
You may be a big shot in business, but you don't know beans about horses. Cal never should have given you that horse. Leaving that stall door unlatched was downright criminal. You might as well have put a gun to his head and pull a damn trigger.